You see, you've been told to work harder, think positive and stay grateful. But what if the real key to abundance is something no one's talking about? This video isn't just about manifesting more, it's about understanding why receiving abundance can feel uncomfortable and then what to do about it. Because the truth is, your abundance isn't blocked by the universe. It's waiting on you to feel safe enough to let it in. Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel where we talk about all things manifesting abundance and creating the life you want. I'm Amar, your abundance manifestation coach, and if you're here, it means you're ready to start allowing miracles into your life. But before we dive in, don't forget to claim your free 30-minute manifesting coaching session with me. No obligations, just a chance to help you break through and get ready to step into your power and manifest the abundance you rightfully deserve. Click the link in the description below and let's get going. Okay, in today's video, I'm going to talk about what actually creates lasting abundance from the inside out. And by the end of this, you'll know exactly why things haven't been flowing to you and how to change it. If you're new to the idea of manifestation, it might feel a little bit out there at first. Maybe you've heard people talk about attracting abundance or aligning your energy, but you're not quite sure what it really means yet. So let's start simple. Manifestation is about becoming a match for what you desire. It's about aligning your beliefs, your emotions, and your actions with the life you want to create. But here's the part most people don't talk about. Receiving your desires, such as more money, can actually feel uncomfortable sometimes. Not dreaming, not hoping, but actually allowing something good to come in. That's where many people feel a little bit of resistance. You might start to wonder, can I really hold this? What if I lose the money and it doesn't come again? Will people think I've changed if I become more successful? Even if you're brand new to this, you've likely felt those little inner doubts before. When something good happens, instead of actually enjoying it, you kind of brace yourself. And that's because most of us haven't been taught how to feel safe with abundance. So the real work isn't about chasing more, it's about creating an inner space to actually receive the abundance. It's healing your relationship with receiving. So let me just walk you through 3 energetic shifts that will radically expand your abundance mindset. The first part is you've been playing small in an infinite world. So close your eyes for a minute. Imagine standing barefoot at the edge of the ocean. The sun is rising. The waves are gentle, endless and abundant. Now imagine someone handing you a teaspoon and saying, "This is all you're allowed to take." Isn't that crazy? But that's what most of us are doing when we're holding on to scarcity beliefs. The universe is limitless, but we show up with a teaspoon. We don't ask for more because we've been taught it's greedy. We don't trust abundance because we've only ever known survival. But look, abundance doesn't shrink when more people receive it. That's why it's abundance. And you're allowed to bring a bigger bucket. So breathe this in for a minute. What would it look like to let yourself receive just 10% more today than you did yesterday? Imagine yourself as someone who has finally allowed themselves to receive abundance. You've stepped into that ocean of abundance and you walk forward, letting the calm, tranquil waters surround your legs. You feel so peaceful and have so much trust being in this limitless abundance. So you stop resisting and stop questioning. And in that surrender, you realize receiving isn't about doing more. It's about trusting more. Breathe that in for a minute. And the second point I want to cover is how scarcity is a script you didn't write, but you can rewrite it. Most people don't realize this, right? Scarcity is a story, and it's one you didn't choose. It was passed down to you by your parents doing their best in survival mode. Cultures that glorify struggle, like the no pain, no gain mentality, or the belief that success only counts if you come through hard work and sacrifice. Generations built on fear, war and control, where security was survival and the idea of abundance was a luxury, not a right. Think of post-war mindsets where saving every penny was seen as safety, but just because it's familiar, it doesn't mean it's true. As Marianne Williamson once said, "Your playing small does not serve the world. There is nothing enlightened about shrinking so that other people won't feel insecure around you." So whether you believe the universe is generous or limited, that belief becomes your filter. So ask yourself, Who told me I had to suffer for success? What belief am I still carrying that says abundance is dangerous? What would it look like to choose a new truth today? And here's a quick exercise. Write down every belief you remember hearing about money growing up. Then write your new truth beside each one. This isn't just mindset work, it's energetic reprogramming. You don't have to even hustle harder, you just have to stop challenging yourself around limitations. And the last point I want to cover is you manifest what you feel safe to receive. And this is something that might surprise you. What you attract into your life doesn't just depend on what you want, it depends on what your mind and your body believe is safe for you to have. So even if you're dreaming big, visualizing daily and taking inspired action, if there's a part of you, like even the smallest part of you, that feels unsafe, having more money or more attention or more success, you'll unconsciously push it away. This doesn't mean you're doing anything wrong. It just simply means that your nervous system is still wired for what's familiar rather than what's abundant. So let's just make this real for a second. Imagine someone gives you a genuine compliment, like, "You are so talented. What's your instinct? How do you do it?" Do you smile and receive it, or do you awkwardly brush it off? That tiny moment, that's a window into how you receive. So here's a gentle practice to help you shift that. So the next time someone offers you kindness, whether it's a compliment, a gift, or even a moment of praise, pause for a moment, place a hand on your heart, breathe in slowly through your nose and out through your mouth, then say silently to yourself, "It's safe to let this in. I'm worthy of good things." Over time, these micro moments of softness retrain your body to feel calm, grounded, and open with abundance, because abundance flows into the lives of those who have made peace with receiving. The more you feel safe to receive abundance, the more naturally you attract the life you've been dreaming of. So let's take a look at someone you may already know, which is J.K. Rowling, the author of the Harry Potter series. So before she became a household name, Rowling was a single mother living on government support. She had every reason to give up on her dream, yet despite countless rejections from publishers, she kept writing, she kept believing, and she kept showing up for her vision. But here's the powerful part. When the success finally came, she didn't self-sabotage. She allowed herself to receive it. She didn't shrink. She didn't play small. She embodied her worth. And in doing so, she stepped into the overflow that was waiting for her. That's what can happen when you rewire your beliefs, claim your vision, and feel safe enough to hold success. It's not magic, it's mindset, energy, and emotional alignment. And that same energy lives within you. So just to summarize, you are not here to hustle for crumbs. You are not meant to shrink, doubt, or earn your right to receive abundance. You are here to expand, to overflow, to walk into rooms like abundance walks with you, because it does. And this isn't just a nice idea, it's how the entire universe was designed. Think about it. I mean, look at nature. Trees don't grow halfway, rivers don't stop after a few bends. The stars, the galaxies, the oceans, they were created in overflow. Abundance is the natural blueprint of creation. So why should you be any different? You are the container, and the moment you believe it's safe to hold more, the universe delivers. You don't have to know the how, you just have to hold the energy of receiving, holding the energy of yes. This is your turning point to stop surviving and start allowing, to stop micromanaging and start trusting. Breathe it in, let it settle in your bones, because you are going to become that person who receives with ease. So let's anchor this in. The universe is infinite. Scarcity is not truth, it's conditioning, and you get to release it. So bring that bigger container. You receive what you feel safe to hold. So create safety within. You don't have to prove anything. You just have to remember who you are. You are the receiver, the magnet, the vessel, and your abundance is inevitable. Okay. So if you've enjoyed this video, drop a comment below and share what are you finally ready to release when it comes to money and receiving. And if you want to go deeper, claim your free 30 minutes, because this is just the beginning of your abundant story. See you next time. Thank you.